Hi, how are you? I am Raven. I hope you're doing amazing. This is, I'm going to talk today about my fibromyalgia. That is like a full body thing. For a long time, doctors slotted it under unexplained pain. It was only in the last several years that it got recognition and is on the ADA, American Disability Act. I believe I have that right. And it's something that affects your whole body. You can have deep muscle pain, skeletal pain, nerve pain, tissue pain. Is that a thing? Organ pain? Oh my God, don't mind me, but I was sitting on my feet and I had to move. I just had one of the worst fibro flus, which is like the flu, but it's not the flu. And for me, it lasted almost 36 hours, 24 hours I was in the bed. I was like, oh, hell no. My lips got numb. That's how bad it was. It was like, so if you don't have this, it's like when you get dental work done and you have them numb your mouth and then you start feeling the tingling as it comes back on, but then it's still a little numb. Yeah. The numb lips lasted like 48 hours. That was wild. What I do for this, so I take my stuff the doctor gets me for my nerve pain. I take turmeric and ginger to lessen inflammation in the body. I hydrate, lots of water. I do rest, but I also do gentle movement because you've got to get this energy moving through your body. I meditate, if possible, depending on where I'm at in the severity of it. Or I go into a semi-conscious state. I do Reiki healing, Reiki. Not sure how you pronounce it. I change it all the time. It could be Reiki or Reiki. Tomato. So I do everything that I can to help myself. And then one of the biggest things that I stopped doing, which I didn't come into until the last few years, I don't force myself to do something. That's hustle culture, all that shit. I don't force myself to do that. I'm okay with resting. I'm okay. And I'm nice to myself. I'm kind to myself. I'm not mean to myself. I don't talk poorly to myself. Whatever comes out of your mouth is a spell, is an incantation, is a affirmation, whatever word you want to use. You're telling yourself something, and you want to be very careful about that. You want to praise your body. You want to love your body. Go into your heart center. Do I know how hard this is? Absolutely. It fucking hurt. It was fucking awful, and I was fucking bitter pissed. And believe you me, I did have moments throughout it was from the end of April until about 3 days ago. Today's the best day I've felt. And I had tantrums like every other day. Now, tantrums to me are for 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. It just depended on the day, but once a day. And I had out of that 10 to 12 day period, I think I had 5 days where I was like, I'm fucking over it. I hate everybody. I hate everything. This is fucking stupid. Why is this my life? What did I do wrong? I'm doing everything right. Was I mad at myself for doing that? No. Did I think it would affect me adversely? No. Because you have to feel your emotions. You have to let them get out, right? I work with a frequency coach, and she updated my frequencies based on what was going on in the last few days. And she asked if I'd been doing my abstract art or anything like that to pour my grief into, to transmute it and alchemize it. And I was like, no. No, because, I'll fall off my chair too while I'm talking to you. So I made, I wire wrap this. Did my little wire wrapping and added it to my sun necklace, right? Okay. And then I did some art, some abstract art, and it was in my little book. Again, we do not have to do anything like big. I do small steps. And I said again, because I just did a video where I was talking about doing things in a small fashion, like just getting out of bed and breathing. You made it. You're winning all day. Okay? Winning. But I did just these little ones. And I did my, I painted 4, and I wanted my grief to go into them, and sadness. Very similar, but different, because I was doing an emotional release. And that's what I did yesterday. And today, and I wore earplugs last night, because I do have roommates, and one of my roommates told me she was getting up at fucking 2 hours before the rooster crows. I was like, so I put my earplugs in, and I asked my spirit team, my guide team, source, God, the universe, whoever you believe in, it doesn't matter. They're all, that it's for you. Let me sleep 8 hours. I need to rejuvenate. I need to be able to heal. And I did. I got 8 hours of sleep. I woke up once. So I was in the bed at 8.5 hours. During that time, I also, which is this gal, Andrea, I'll have to put her YouTube thing below. She does Reiki healing online in videos. I don't know why I can't get that out. I've got her whole body system. It's for 8 hours going while I'm sleeping. I also have some of her stuff going when I'm meditating. She also has a really good healing one, a channeled healing one that I do. So all of these things, like I said, I've got the medical stuff, I've got the herbal stuff, the frequency stuff, the Reiki stuff, all of it. I do all of it. Now that's me. You have to take what's best for you, what resonates with you. Everybody's different. Every single person who has fibro. So I could say take turmeric. And person A who takes turmeric, nothing, not helping them. Okay? But they could say take ginger. And I take ginger, doesn't help me. I take both actually. But it's just those things. Certain things, because I have 2 sisters who have fibro as well. They found out that it is like a hereditary thing. Maybe they'll come out with more research. But I feel too also that through that fibro flu and the fibro attack that I had the week prior, to me it was also a spiritual ascension, body calibration for the frequency upgrade. Fibromyalgia with basic stress, lifing is rough out there for everyone. And an ancestor karmic cleanse. Release. I think it was all of those things, which is why it was so bad. And this is how I believe. And so implementing things that can help that, right? I feel more like I put some stuff in my toolbox for if this happens again. I did also ask my guides, because I felt it was a wake-up call for me to live more consciously. Oh, okay, I hear you. Can we just do one sap, not the 10 to 12 days sap? That was, it was so intense. It was so intense. If you have fibro, you know what I'm talking about. The sun flares affect me, and I wake up with migraines during sun flares. It's things like this, right? All of this affects us. The energy out there, so trying to attune myself with that. Okay, so that is a short synopsis on I've had fibromyalgia, oh yes, for I don't know, what year is it, 2026? A long time, probably over 20 years. And then it progressed to certain times in my life where it's worse, and then gets better, and then it gets bad. So, going back, I could see all of the different transition in my life and things like that. I was ending this video and then I got caught up in the length of time. But thank you for listening, for being here. And that's my roommate who gets up at the crack of dawn, Carissa. But, oh yes, I wanted to also close with a Oracle. Hey, hey now. That was fast. It's a it's an oracle card. Angels and Ancestors from Kyle Gray. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. We've got a wolf, an eagle, and they have another, they're like split beings. We have a snake. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't fucking listen if it doesn't. But we're transforming. I'm transforming. You can transform. We're all transforming at any given time. We're shapeshifters based on the day and the time and everything. Like, this resonates so much with me because it's just the evolution. We all change. We all grow. And I'm excited about the next phase in my journey, even with this chronic pain disease, because I feel, based on this last few episodes, that I have more resources to pull from, and just remembering that, right? So again, thank you so much for listening, and sending you all the light and love. Talk soon.